YouTube, it's Maddie, the Emptiness Scrapper. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you stopped by. If it's your first time, I hope you enjoy the content. And if you do, please consider subscribing to my channel, giving me a thumbs up, leaving me a comment for some of the things you might like to see moving forward. Today, I am posting a video as part of a collab called Crack the Vault 2025, brought to us by Poetspice. And I just want to say, if you're out there and watching Poetspice, thank you, thank you, thank you. The first time I participated was last month. It's a once-a-month collab, and we post the third Friday of every month. So this is my second post. First post, I told you the goal of the collab, by the way, is to use something in your craft room. Let's use our stuff, everybody, that you haven't used within the last 6 months or longer. And believe me, I've got tons of or longer. This item right here is a smash book. So this isn't an item that came out in 2008. Yes, you heard me right, 2008. And you can see the packaging is still on it. There's a protective plastic packaging, shame on me, and it laid untouched in my craft room from the time I got it. They haven't made these in years, so I don't even know how long I've had it. But it was made by a company called K & Company, and you might have heard of that company. I'm not sure if they're still in business, and if they're not, I don't know how long they've been out of business. But they brought us this smash book, and it says, Your Life, Your Stuff, Your Book. Comes with a pen with glue. I haven't opened that. This one is called Retro Style. Not sure what the other styles were. They had a bunch of them. And they gave some examples of how the book might be used. And there are some photos. There are some collages with photos. Different ideas. I did also look online on YouTube. There are a ton of people sharing smash books. They are old videos, but I wanted to see. And even though I looked, and I did have a fun time looking, I am a scrapbooker at heart, and I use this mostly as a scrapbook of sorts and added some collage. So my idea today is just to share what I've done so far with you, and that is quite a bit. Not done. I'm hoping by the next share it will be completely done, but let's have a look. So this book is sort of I like to call it a journal with training wheels. Here's a little introductory page. It says, okay, just smash, and a couple of cute little things that's on vellum. And the pages, some of them at least, have prompts. This is just a welcome hello page, and it is kind of retro style. So, why don't you sit down and stay a while? So this was the first page with a prompt, a 2-page spread, and it says 3 like this. And that, of course, reminded me of my 3 men, my husband and my 2 sons. And one of the things they like to do is, well, watch any sport together, football, baseball, such. But the sport they like to play together is pickleball. So I sort of made that a scrapbook spread with this picture from last year, them on the courts after a game. And I just added some embellishments that I printed off the internet. Yeah. This next prompt says, you would protect this pretty face, wouldn't you? And there are just some cute pictures of my kids when they were little tiny. Of course, they're grown men right now, and just a little embellishment. Here's our family dog from when the boys were growing up. I I will miss her forever. And that's our girl Lexi, and we had her for 15 years, and she lives on with us in our hearts. This one had a prompt, Cheap Thrills, and I just have pictures of some funny faces that my kids made when they were little. My husband, of course, making a funny face on vacation in the water. And next up, I'm not too fond of this spread, but this is a Guilty Pleasures page. I think I might change this. So this is a collage of all paper crafting supplies. And here I just did a combo with the background and some die cuts that I had made and colored up. So I love coffee, I love ice cream, and I love paper crafting. So I do try to use the prompts. Haven't done this one yet, you betcha, with this funny guy who is at his painting easel. Next page, this is one of my favorites, and this says these are a few of my favorite things. And I did collage my favorite bands. So if you are as old as I am, you might recognize some of these folks. And if you're not as old as I am, you still might recognize. The Beatles are, you know, timeless and forever. I've got Elvis, of course. You know, Elton John, the Grateful Dead, the Who, the Rolling Stones, and Billy Joel, and Bob Dylan. Yeah, love that. Here's another scrapbook type spread from my 25th anniversary. Went to Hawaii. So always fun and happy memories to put in a scrapbook or a smash book, whichever you like. Here's a spread. The prompt was top 10. I took liberties with the number. This is like my top, I don't know, 20. And these are all movies. So if any of these are your favorite movies, you probably recognize. A Few Good Men, Mask, Shawshank, Back to the Future, Crossing Delancey, Catch Me If You Can, The Godfather. You know them, you recognize them. So had a lot of fun making that collage. Man, you're cool. This is just some cute photos of my kids when they were little guys, looking very cool. In, you know, my eyes anyway. This one just said, whoa, that was the prompt. And it reminded me of this ride that the kids went on when they were little and had just a grand old time. They kept going on this ride over and over, Hershey Park, Pennsylvania. This one is a spread I just put a process video out on recently. And this is my oldest son's wedding from 5 years ago. Next up, we've got a page that hasn't been touched. We'll see about that. Just says so fresh. This and that. I have a few this and that ideas. We'll see. Create a hullabaloo. So I just found these old photos from New Year's. And of course, you know, I was much younger then. And that's me and my husband one New Year's. And my husband and the kids one New Year's. Just having a little fun. This is an untouched spread, and I may do something here. I may not. Don't know. Same here. Good ideas are like boomerangs. They keep coming back around until you catch them. Maybe I'll do something. Not sure. Here's a fun spread. The prompt was 2 of a kind, and I have my 2 kids who are best friends on the large photo, and me and my best friend, and me and my husband. Was much younger then as well. Happy memories. This is more current. Just says yes sirree. It's got Me and my boys, my husband and my boys, and of course our boy Jake. And he's 3.5 right now. He'll be 4 in September, or we will have him 4 years in September. He was 10 weeks when we got him. So June, I guess he'll be 4 in June. He's a cuteums, but the Tasmanian devil. Yes, he is. Don't let him fool you with that cute face. All right, food for thought. Here's some yummies. I do love some steak. I love my chocolate. I love my chips. Got some chocolate pecan pie right there. Hot fudge sundae. All the good things. Chocolate peanut butter cheesecake right there. Yum. Okay, this prompt was, you know exactly what these boots were made for. And these boots were made for paper crafting. And this is just a spread I did from various paper crafting events. Me and my friends, me and my daughter-in-laws, the larger picture. We went to the Scrapbook and Card Making Expo in Pennsylvania last year and the year before. What a fun time we had, both times. So that's fun memories there. This is our cat. His name was Rascal. He super was a rascal. And we had him 15 years. May he rest in peace. And this prompt was knock knock, who's there? Your best friend, pest control, room service, Elvis, a couple of funny things, but knock knock, who's there? And that is Rascal. We used to call him Pookie, but yeah. Okay, this I thought was a funny picture of this horse here, and just reminded me of a little photo we have of my son on a pony when he was like 18 months old. So, you know, the old and the new all smashed together. This was, we used to go to Pennsylvania every summer. We are not in Pennsylvania, just nearby. And there's a cute little picture of my kids asleep in the hotel room. And there they are years later when we vacationed together long after they had moved out. Yeah, in the same Pennsylvania area at a restaurant called Miller's. If you are ever in the Pennsylvania Dutch area, Lancaster, I do recommend Miller's. It's an all-you-can-eat, and it is delicious. So that was then. Here are some fun photos of when the kids were little. And just one little embellishment there. I felt that was all that was needed. And then we have a feature on my husband and me and our dog Jake. So we took him on a road trip to see our kids in Pennsylvania. And there he is playing in our backyard in the snow with my husband, and also in my craft room with me. He doesn't exactly do paper crafting, but there he is, asking to visit while I was doing some paper crafting on that day. My husband just snapped a picture. He was watching football on the other side of the room. And that's a fun memory. Okay, so that was then, and this is now. And here we are now. Me and my kids, my older son and his wife, and my younger son and his fiance. So those were 2 Thanksgivings in a row, last year and the year before. And we try to take a group photo if we can. We don't get to be all together too much, but when we do, we enjoy our time together. So here's a spread I haven't done. You win. Game, set, match. Okay, here's Jake in his sweatshirt that says, bad to the bone. And I put a little embellishment that says wild thing because, yeah, you know, you figure it out. For this spread, I plan to do my favorite TV shows. I know those of you who do like to journal, you look at a ledger paper like this and you say, ooh, what I could do with that. I just see ledger paper and I'm going to paper right over it. But if you're interested, I'm going to do my favorite TV shows, and I am thinking of doing a process video for that. So if you're interested, keep your eyes open. I think it'll be fun. I love those pages that are what do you call that now? Collages. I love the collage pages. I think they're super fun to make. So I'm gonna, yeah. This was just some different photos from different vacations we had over our time. In the pool where the four of us are together, we're in Hawaii, where the boys are going up in the balloon is Virginia Beach. The underwater scuba is also Hawaii, and of course Mickey Mouse is self-explanatory. Yes, he is. And this was in Florida. We went to Florida a few times. We went to the California one once or twice, I think. Okay, here's my second favorite movies spread. So again, had a lot of fun with this. The Princess Bride, Animal House, The Sting, Lorenzo's Oil, One-on-One, As Good as It Gets, The Breakfast Club. If you know these movies, everybody's got their own favorites. These two spreads are mine. Here's more of a current set of photos. So, in front of the sunset is my oldest son and his wife. Beneath that is my two kids and their significant others, my daughter-in-law and my future daughter-in-law, and they were on vacation together in Mexico, I believe. Top corner on the other page of the spread is just the four of us on my husband and my 30th anniversary, and that was quite some time ago already. And of course, my youngest son and his fiance beneath that. So those are some relatively recent photos, except for the one of the four of us, but I do like that photo, so went with that. My book, I can do what I want. Yes. Okay. This prompt was just lucky, and you can see my kids quite a while back in Vegas together. Took that photo in a casino. And the bottom picture is me. I think I was 17. And it was the first time I had ever gambled. And we were in, me and one of my close friends at the time, who has since passed away. But we went to Atlantic City for the first time, and I guess I was 18, and I won $300. So she took this photo of me with all that money in my mouth. So that's a funny memory. Good stuff. I may just leave that. This is the spread I prepared for my younger son's wedding to be included in here. Here I took a picture of my two sons, my daughter-in-law, my husband at a restaurant when we were on vacation together. And there's my younger son when he was little. Oh, so cute. Also in the Pennsylvania Dutch area. And I used this as a prompt, you know, restaurant menu type thing. And good times. This even looks like the Pennsylvania Dutch. And I just put remember when, because this was one of the early vacations. We went to Hershey Park and we all dressed up as gangsters. And that photo is priceless. I love it. Kids look super cute. I look okay. And my husband does look like a gangster. And I think that's it. I think I ended with that. I said remember when and just put a little embellishment that says moments up there. So there you have it. There's my smash. If you have a smash book in your room, this may or may not be your jam, but you do it your way. And if you do, you'll have fun. And I want to just say thank you, Poetspice, for inspiring me to pull this out and play. Gonna play some more before I'm done with it, but I think I got a good chunk done. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a comment, leave a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Let me know what you liked in the video, what you didn't like, and maybe what you'd like to see on the channel, either in the collab or apart from the collab, just other content you're interested in. Thanks for stopping by, and until next time, bye-bye, YouTube.